Hey, my fellow Honda Passport Isuzu Rodeo disgruntled transmission repairman for the day. This is what we're looking at. This is the neutral park safety switch, also the gear selection switch on the Isuzu Rodeo. This is a 2000 Honda Passport. Been having some problems with this and looking on some stuff and some great posts out there. Wanted to give everyone else just a quick little 1-2 while I'm waiting for one of the tools to come back in the truck. What we got here is this is where the gear selector switch goes on, and what you're looking at here when you do this is just get yourself, it's going to be a 14 millimeter. What you're going to need in here is a 14 millimeter and then a 10 millimeter, because the retention bolts on the housing here, which you'll see right there, it's 10 millimeter, but up behind here you're going to have to get a little small extension and reach back there, get a little flashlight and you'll see it. Anyway, it's 10 millimeter, put your finger on it and you can get it. And then you're going to need the Torx bit for, this is the second from the smallest on the clip I have, I don't know if that helps. One of the harder parts is getting up in here, getting the electricals out. What you're going to want to do is, and trust me, it was not that easy, is you want to mash these two, squeeze, for people who don't mash stuff, you're going to squeeze these two tabs and you got to get it out. There's a little housing back there that you're not seeing because it's a little dark and we got a tropical storm hitting us, so yeah, transmission decided to act up during a tropical storm, of course. So anyway, what you're going to do once you get the bottom and the top 10 millimeter bolts out, you're going to pry it back. There's going to be a ton of gunk under here, so you know, don't get your eyes under there because this stuff gets really dirty. You know, if you haven't invested in a crawler, do it. This thing has saved me. Oh man, I tell you, I can't tell you. Anyway, so that's how you get this selector switch off. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna clean it out. I've hit it with the parts brush and some parts cleaner. Of course, that had to run out today too. So anyway, one of the things you're going to want to really take a peek at, something that I'm very suspect of this ring in here in the shaft. I suspect this is where my initial leak is coming from. No other transmission repair tech has told me anything even close. I got one guy who's very honest with me and he couldn't find it, but anyway, I think this might be the cause of a lot of people's stress. I'm hoping I'll get this cleaned up and put back together, and if more leakage comes, then I'll know it's this after today, and that's probably going to be something for the repair shop. I don't think I'm going to be messing with that. Anyway, I'm going to get this switch apart, take a peek in the inside, get that recorded, and get that posted up for y'all, because, you know, this is really something you can do. I mean, it's a 14 millimeter socket, a 10 millimeter socket, and a Torx bit. Little bit of work, a lot of grease. Of course, this car is going to be dirty, but all in all, if you got it, you can save yourself a good chunk of change and good peace of mind, because everything I've worked on in this car I've done probably 2 or 3 times, even with OEM parts. It's been a blast, I got to tell you. But I do want to give you guys just a quick heads up. The reason, for those of you that know that you have a Honda Passport manufactured by Isuzu, built with a GM transmission, why does it have metric bolts? Because it is assembled in France. So we have a quadruple agent working here. So very sneaky, very sneaky. Anyway, so good luck with y'all's repair. Hope it all works out. And look forward to comments. Alright, take care. Okay, so here we have the switch out. It is disassembled. Torx bit, screw gun. Do it by hand if you want. It's probably better for the bits. You see that this has a gasket going around here. Well, guess what? It didn't do too much. So that's what was in the housing. And just as it's been noted in the other forums and other videos. That's what the inside of your switch looks like. So now you know why it wasn't working. So even just with a quick wipe, I bet it'll look quite different. There's a lot of crud on there. There is a lot of corrosion, and I'm going to hope to get enough life out of this to get me to the parts store pretty much. So when you look at it, I mean, there's a world of difference right there. So these don't seal like they should, and again, I suspect that seal at the drive shaft is not doing its job. So anyway, this is what it should look like. So you should know, just because you think it's in there doesn't, it gets pretty grimy over time, and those seals don't seal like they should. It gets in behind from this entrance. Obviously, if this is sealed up, then the culprit's coming through here, through the hole. So let's see what the shop will charge me to fix that seal. Hopefully. They've been good in the past when I've told them what the problem was, not gouging me, so hopefully they'll live up to that. They've done me right before, just had to tell them what the problem was. Anyway, I hope y'all can figure out your own problems and save yourself some money. Alright, later.